So be it!
How can I help? No, not bothering you. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question. Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship. I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this. Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves? Most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Now, you're going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me? Don't worry, these are simple questions, nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have? Good. On which planet were you born? Excellent. The current age is? Yes. The truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character. You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taris. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins? This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manaan and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure. Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith, but it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita botunga. Turbobank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha punka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek, tugning chatukune mulerabes. Tong haitwam jiji jumplumpa, nitapoe tikito, dolpa da bonqualea gandona chuchut, kachi chu ita dundonga, yumalita kutotun, chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulera. Kachikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podonar de hodonga kun kabe. Takum just tak miki grabelmoko. Kachichu ita bodonga. Tolbabank, waleo ganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist ule rabes. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunde mule rabes. Chikun ida hodonga, yiking kuno ba mulera chikun, slimo podonar de hodonga ku hunkabe. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no nama paule rachikun. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek, tugning chatukunde mulerabes. Takum just tak miki grabelmoko. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank waleo ganda naru chuchut. Mogisha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Tong haitwam jiji jumplumpa. Nitapoe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualea gandona chuchut. Kachichu ita dundonga. Yumalita kutotun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulera. Kachikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podonar de hodonga ku hunkabe. Wi ita nandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandektek. Shatung ni patoga. Wano kuspe ching palamule donke. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunne mulerabes. Kachikun ida hodonga, yiking kuno ba mulera chikun, slimo podonar de hodonga ku hunkabe. Wi ita nandayata, wata yuma wama huhu nandektek, shatung ni patoga, wano kuspe ching palamule donke. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek, tugning chatukunde mulerabes. Kachikun ida hodonga, yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podonar de hodonga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunde mulerabes. Wi ita nandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandektek. Shatung ni patoga. Wano kuspe ching palamule donke. Kashyyyk idahadonga, iking kuno pamulera chikun, slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Kashyyyk idahadonga, iking kuno pamulera chikun, slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Yeah, what do you want? I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle. Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below. I don't remember. It doesn't matter anyway. That world's dead now. The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life. I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know? Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a stamina-boosting stimulant to help you get tougher. There anything else you need? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before, in the Grove. It was wrong of me. I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own. Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Hey there, what can I do for you? I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up. My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Taris, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Kashyyyk. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Tarisian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road. I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Taris. He and Lena were going to try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went. Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taris, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, have it your way. Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Taris. Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff? I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Taris together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news. Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat! Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off! Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way? You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind. You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind. Is that what the Hutt spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Taris. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies. No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind. Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Taris, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out. Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever. Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker. I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Achuta, wonga kun bistulpi kikoyana. Dong patugas maktilia. Ronda dijo donga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tok nin chatukune mulerabes. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patugas maktilia. Kachikun ida donga. Yiking kuno pa mulerachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Achuta. Wonga kun bistulpi kikoyana. Dong patugas maktilia. Ronda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tok nin chatukune mulerabes. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukas maktalea. Kachikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno pa mulerachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Achuta. Wonga kun bistulpi kikuyana. Tong patugas maktilia. Kipuna! Kavatumpa ku palea muka bata! Jiyoko ku tumpa ku pelea! Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunutek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno pa mulerachi kun. Slimo po dona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Mucho siyak pakant. Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunutek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulerachi kun. Slimo po dona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Achuta. Wonga kun bistulpi kikuyana. Tong patugas maktilia. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Mucho siyak pakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
I'm sorry, Padawan. I am unable to render assistance at this time.
Tonghay tuam jiji yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tulbada bunkwalya de nago chuchut kachi chuay haudunga. Yumalith ka inkotun, chilo mulera de nebobo. Munkokun biskang bamulara. Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Tonk patogas maktelia. Mucha shakpangpa. Yinkin kun no bamulri rachikun. Achuta. Wonga kun bistol pikin kunyana. Tonk patogas maktelia. Rundi haudonga kuhungabi. Wana kun bes. Chink palamul tonk king ba na kongkek. Tung ting tachun kun nek mulirabest.
I'm sorry, Padawan. I am unable to render assistance at this time.